Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Minnie, and today we are going to learn a super practical Chinese dialogue that you can use every day. The conversation is simple. 你饿吗？我很饿。Are you hungry? I'm very hungry. At first, it looks easy, but there's actually a lot we can learn from this. Not just vocabulary, but also how Chinese thinking is different from English thinking. I designed 100 everyday Chinese words into fun visual flashcards that making learning Chinese super easy. Each word can be broken down into characters, and each with its own meaning and picture. Check out my description below. 你饿吗？你 you 饿 hungry 吗 it's a yes or no question particle. So together, you hungry 吗？你饿吗？你饿吗？我很饿，我 我很 very 很饿 hungry. So together, I very hungry. 我很饿，我很饿。Now let's talk about thinking differences. First, in Chinese, you can often omit the subject. It's very common. You can just say 饿吗 or 饿了吗 in casual speech, and people understand perfectly. But in English, I rarely hear people ask, hungry? Everyone asks, are you hungry? Then in English, if others ask you, are you hungry? We usually start the answer with yes or no before the sentence, like, yes, I am. But Chinese just says, 我很饿. You don't need to answer yes or no, just very straight to the point. Let's see. In English, we often say, are you hungry? Yes, I am. But the Chinese way of thinking is, are you hungry? I'm very hungry. 你饿吗？我很饿。Got it? The reason why I suggest you understand the Chinese way of thinking is because it will make it easier for you to memorize and learn Chinese. Otherwise, if you just memorize according to the English thinking logic, it will be difficult for you to speak because you are always translating in your mind. So it will take you longer to react. The fastest way to shorten this reaction time is to understand the Chinese way of thinking and then speak directly. Therefore, my way of teaching Chinese is to focus more on Chinese thinking rather than just grammar. I'm very opposed to rote memorization of grammar. I think it is very boring for learning a language. Okay, let's see the sentence pattern. This conversation shows a very useful template. So the question is 你 plus adjective plus 吗 and the answer is 我很 plus adjective. You can replace the adjective depending on different situations. Let's see more examples. Tired, 累 Are you tired? 你累吗？你累吗？ I'm very tired. 我很累。我很累。Busy, 忙 Are you busy? 你忙吗？你忙吗？ I'm very busy. 我很忙。我很忙。Cold, 冷 Are you cold? 你冷吗？你冷吗？ I'm very cold. 我很冷。我很冷。Hot, 热 Are you hot? 你热吗？你热吗？ I'm very hot. 我很热。我很热。Happy, 开心。Are you happy? 你开心吗？你开心吗？ I'm very happy. 我很开心。我很开心。See, once you know the pattern, you can talk about feelings, states, conditions, and even weather. Okay, let's practice together. I will ask and you answer, okay? Let's go. 你饿吗？你累吗？ 你冷吗？你开心吗？ So today we learn this template. And we also learn a key difference between Chinese and English thinking. I'm gonna ask you a question. If my answer is 我很累, I'm very tired, how would you ask the question? According to the Chinese way of thinking, what other questioning methods are most commonly used in spoken Chinese? Leave your answers in the comments. If you also want to learn common Chinese expressions and Chinese thinking with me every day, you are welcome to subscribe to my channel. I'm Minnie. See you next time. Bye.